Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear listeners, from wherever you have tuned into this channel over the world. Welcome to Verdict TV. The news headline: I pity you. Buhari's ex-aide knocks Trøüble for deleting tweet addressing Tinubu as Mr. President. Welcome to this news, and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please carefully listen to the end. Bacha Ahmad, the Special Assistant on Digital Communications for former President Muhammadu Buhari, has expressed sympathy for Trøüble's decision to remove a tweet in which he referred to Bola Tinubu as Mr. President. Obi's acts are considered low because he no longer has any self-control over them, according to Bacha. When the president returned from France in a convoy of 120 cars, Trøüble, who is contesting Tinubu's declaration as the victor of the most recent presidential election, criticized the convoy in a tweet. He had written on Twitter, allegedly showing Mr. President driving with a convoy of roughly 120 cars. Although I haven't had a chance to watch the aforementioned film, my advice is still the same. Leaders at all levels of government must begin making sacrifices for a better Nigeria. Later, he took down the tweets and replaced the image of the 120-car convoy of Mr. President with a trending motorcade video. However, according to Daily Post, in a heated reaction, Bacha wrote, "That was really low. I condemn you." Since Trøüble, the previous Labour Party presidential candidate, no longer has self-control or a positive impression of himself, I genuinely feel sorry for him. How can you take down a well-written tweet addressing your president as Mr. President just because few people who claim to be your followers harassed and abused you? The opposition party, Labour Party presidential candidate Trøüble, who took to his Twitter page to post something about Tinubu and acknowledge him as Mr. President. But you know that Trøüble is still challenging the election result in courts. So probably while he was tweeting, the Mr. President came to his mind, because since he has posted it, why did he have to delete it again? He has already acknowledged Tinubu as his president, but that will be like he does not have self-confidence in himself again. And remember that President Tinubu, who actually traveled from London to Nigeria, and when he got to Lagos, 120-car convoy. That was what made Obi to tweet that we are leaders. We are supposed to sacrifice for a better Nigeria. And this must start from the leaders at all levels of governments. But because of the Mr. President he had called Tinubu, that is why Bacha is reacting to it. That it shows that he has lost self-control and self-confidence. So in the new tweets, Trøüble wrote that we can't continue to preach for the people to sacrifice without sacrificing too. The sacrifices must start from the leaders, visibly and measurable at all times, because the people are suffering. We must now be at the forefront of addressing the suffering. And based on that, people has reacted to the tweet of Obi when he called Buhari Tinubu, Mr. President. Reacting, many social media users berated Obi for always pandering to the dictates of his supporters. Others called out the Labour candidate for deleting the tweets. So it means that Peter Obi actually deleted the tweets because of his followers, so that his supporters can still continue to support him and they won't see him as a leader who does not have confidence in himself and he has given up already. Condemning his action, Basha, who said, "That was so low, I honestly pity Peter Obi. So he no longer has control over himself or an opinion of himself. That means it is the supporters that are dictating for him." Temitope Ayonbisi at Ayonbisi80 tweeted, "By my accounts, Peter Obi have deleted over 143 tweets since he broke into political limelight. Either he does not think it's true before approving those tweets, or his social media handle is that madman." At Shaguolo once said, "On the street of Twitter, reality dawned on Peter Obi and acknowledged Tinubu as Mr. President. The monsters he created everywhere came and tore him to pieces. Out of fear, he deleted the tweets. But before he did that, those in the screenshot department has kept this in archive for him." Adboluwatife said, "Peter Obi will one day mistakenly delete his Twitter handle if care is not taken. Enough is enough. Why is he always deleting his tweets?" Daniel Rega said, "Peter Obi deleting the post where he addressed Tinubu as Mr. President makes no sense. The presidential election tribunal is still ongoing. But while Nigerians await the outcome, someone is ruling. He should have left the post. It does not mean that he acknowledged or admits defeats. Yes, that is true." We have come to the end of the news, dear listeners. What's your view? What's your reaction to what Peter Obi did by deleting his tweets on Twitter? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.